Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. Today we are refinishing the buffet. This buffet used to be a wood color and I refinished it. I added character to it by adding this beautiful, I don't remember what the name of it is. It's been a couple years and I've loved it. But I feel like this area needs to be brightened up. We're going to get this all beautified for fall. I made this yesterday. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, it's so gorgeous. It's meant to be a one-sided arrangement because it's going to sit up against the wall like this. I don't think it's going to be placed right in this position. I think I'm going to put it in the center. Well, I'm not sure. Either way, I made it and it's beautiful. I found the inspo online for it and oh, it's gorgeous. Anyways, I'm going to be decorating this all with you guys in this video for fall, and I just want a beautiful fall bar for Thanksgiving. I've been wanting to lighten this up for quite a while. I love my handles. They're antiqued and beautiful. So I'm not going to be changing that color. I'm not going to be changing the wood, but I am going to be changing the color of the buffet. And the reason why is right here, I've got a black island. I've got black chairs, which I want to change that whole set. I have a whole idea. And this is kind of foreshadowing into what that's going to be one day. You can see I've already painted the color there and I've just tested it out with one coat. It looks white. It's not. It's a blue tone. And I will put the name of the color right here on the screen for you and show you. But I have wanted to lighten this up so this area doesn't feel so heavy. I wanted to lighten it up and have it kind of stand on its own, you know, as its own piece of furniture. So that is what we are going to do today. And I bought a cabinet and furniture door and more foam rolling kit. And here is the paint that I picked up for cabinets and furniture. It's a oil enriched enamel that will dry hard. It is the same paint that we used in the office. So I had them use it here and it dries with a beautiful sheen. It dries nice and hard. So that is what I wanted for that cabinet. So the first thing I'm going to do is clear it off. I think I'm going to take the doors and the drawers off and get the base done with one coat. I'm going to need paper. I'll probably use paper towels to put under the feet to protect the floor. Although this floor paint wipes up really easily from it. So anyways, let's get started. All right, we're going to start by clearing off the top and getting everything taken out of the drawers. I was showing you guys the arrangement that I made. I was showing you how it was a one-sided arrangement. I didn't make it like a 360 view, and I did that because I knew it was going to be placed on the buffet up against the wall, and I wanted it to go back as far as possible, so I made it so that it was kind of a flat back, and so that's what I was showing you guys. But anyways, we're going to get the doors painted, or sorry, the drawer fronts painted while they're still on the actual piece of furniture, and I'm going to take the doors off. And it's because these drawers have like those locks that make it really difficult to get them in and, you know, out, and so I just didn't even bother, and I don't think I did the first time I painted this either. But you guys are going to be so shocked at how bright this little area is now. Just by changing this one piece of furniture, it brightened it up and lightened it up so much. And I slept on it overnight, and when I woke up in the morning, I was so pleased with it, and I was so happy that I took the 2 days that it took to do this. It's amazing. Also, that Valspar paint is amazing. I had looked at Beyond Paint, but I didn't want to do the whole send me the sample, you know, that kind of thing. And the stores don't carry every color that Beyond Paint sells. So I didn't want to go through that whole process. I was using a color out of the art above this buffet that I loved. And so I just snapped a photo of that and took it with me to the store. I knew that I wanted the blue to be cool. I didn't want it to be a warm blue. not icy, but cooler. And I knew that I wanted it to be on the cooler side. And I wanted it to feel really light and airy on this side. And you're gonna see how different it looks when I get it painted and get it all decorated, how much lighter this area looks. And I loved this color when I painted it. And I think it was good to live with. It was good to practice, and I put that in air quotes, to paint a piece of furniture, because that's always scary to me, to paint a piece of furniture. And even this particular piece, which you'll see later on in the video, I explain the wood. This is a reclaimed wood furniture piece, and so it's imperfect, and I actually fell in love with it. I actually like the fact that it's not a polished piece of furniture, that it's kind of quirky. I think that that's what makes a home, is to have that kind of stuff in it. So I actually embrace the fact that it's not a polished piece of furniture, and that it is a little bit imperfect. So and that is, what gave me the gumption to actually paint it, because I love watching, when people make things over and paint things and all of that. And I used to do this a lot when, I was younger and making home, when I was, a new mom and all that stuff, because that's what the budget allowed for. But I never liked when furniture looked made over. What is the word I'm looking for? Not looked made over, because you can obviously tell when a piece of furniture has been painted, if you're not using like a paint sprayer. But what I mean is, I don't like the messy makeovers, which I see a lot on YouTube, and that's fine. It's for people's homes, but I don't mind knowing that a piece of furniture was made over by somebody or painted by somebody. But when it's not done proper, it's not done right, it just, I don't know, kind of defeats the purpose. So that's not the kind of quirky I like. I like quirky, but not that kind of quirky. So anyways, it took me 2 days. Ernie did jump in later on after his meetings and help me out, making sure there was no drip marks or any of that. And so we got it done, but it lightens up this area so much. And so the next morning when I woke up, I was so happy with it. And that's when I knew that I had did a good job. So I can't wait for you guys to see that. Okay, the camera shut off. I just changed my battery, but I got the first coat done, and I'm not committing to this color right now. So I haven't done the doors, because I don't know if the camera is picking up the right color. It is only the first coat. So I'm gonna let this dry proper. We're gonna do the second coat, and then we're gonna see before I commit, because I want it to be ever so gently blue. I don't want it to be white. You know what I mean? So I can kind of see the color coming through the way I want it, but I won't really know until it's dry and I get the second coat. And once I commit to that, then I'll do the doors. This was the original color, by the way, of this cabinet. Anyways, it's solid wood and very heavy. Anyways, so we're gonna let this dry. We'll see if I'm gonna commit. If not, I'm gonna have to go back to the drawing board, but I can kind of see it. Like I said, I won't know until I get the second coat on.
A few hours later.
Okay, we just got back from lunch. I just did a second coat, so I'm going to let the second coat dry, and we'll see. It's very hard to tell in this lighting. Maybe over here, you guys can get a better look at the color. I think you can see it good here, but I want to let that dry. And I got these drawers decluttered and vacuumed out and then put everything back in. So this is the color that is my inspiration. Let's see, where is it at? See if I can point to it. It's like right there for this cabinet. So hopefully it'll dry the color that I want, and I won't have to repaint it again a different color. Hey guys, I wanted to take this time to show you the robot vac. Many of you guys said I needed one with the cat moving in, and Vizzle reached out and wanted to send me one, so I got the Vizzle E20. It's a robot vacuum cleaner with a mop and a self-emptying station and strong suction power using LiDAR navigation for efficient cleaning. Some of the key features are suction and performance. It features a ultrasonic suction for cleaning pet hair, dust, and debris from carpets and hard floors. So excited. I have it downstairs, but I think I'm going to move it upstairs. It's self-emptying. The auto empty station holds up to 60 days of debris and automatically empties the robot's dustbin. It has navigation and mapping. It uses that to create efficient cleaning routes and can save up to 3 different floor maps. I showed you kind of a little bit how to install it, but I didn't do it because I think I'm going to put it upstairs and let my daughter-in-law have that on her phone. It combines vacuuming and mopping capabilities with customizable suction power, water flow, and cleaning modes for specific areas. It can be controlled via smartphone app to set schedules, view maps, and create virtual no-go zones. Voice control is also available through integrations like Alexa. And it also has a obstacle avoidance equipped with cliff sensors, anti-collision technology due to safety, and it'll navigate around furniture and avoid falling downstairs, which is what we are going to need. I'm going to go ahead and put a link in the description for you guys with a discount code if you are interested, but I love it. Perfect timing for all of these cleaning things with the cat moving in. Okay guys, it is day 2. We got the drawers put in. Ernie put the, he was nice enough to do that for me last night. I love the color. I love it. I can't wait to show you when it's all done and all decorated. But I do want to explain the wood to you guys because you couldn't see this when it was a darker color. So these holes here are for the hand, but you see these imperfections here. This is a reclaimed wood cabinet, so it came with imperfections, which were hidden when it was a darker color. So I need to get some paintable caulking or wood filler or whatever, and put that in there and then paint over these. So those are gonna go away, so don't pay attention to any of that. It's all gonna go away. I'm gonna take care of that, but I love the color. So pretty. It is gorgeous. It is doing exactly what I wanted it to do, which it was a breath of fresh air to wake up to this morning because it's how I've envisioned it for a while. It looks so good. It looks so good. Now, before I put the doors in, I want to get this all organized and decluttered and do whatever I need to do. Get some of the alcohol put down inside here so that I can get this all decorated and prettied up. So let's take care of that now. I can't wait to show you guys this done. It's going to be beautiful. Surround yourself with things that are beautiful, and it's going to be beautiful to you. So it's all perspective, I suppose. Anyways, now we're just going to take this opportunity to get the cabinet decluttered and organized. That little red and white pinstriped Christmas dish set, I broke one of the mugs when I was putting it back in or taking it out, I can't remember, and I'm going to end up throwing that away. Just the saucers and the mugs, because I don't keep broken or mismatched sets in my house, so I end up throwing that away. So that was kind of a bummer. But anyways, it was nice to take this opportunity to declutter and organize this cabinet. I was so happy with it. And so anyways, that's what I'm doing. But I'm in love with this color. I know I've said it a million times already, but I am. It is so perfect and so beautiful. And how did I choose the exact color that I was going for? I don't even know. I was blown away by that. So, usually, and I was thankful, usually I will bring a color home in just the little paper thing and kind of live with it for a minute. And I was just being impatient. I wanted to get it done before the kids got here. That way I didn't have a project hanging over my head, and I wanted to get it done before Thanksgiving. So anyways, I had a couple days and I figured why not? So they arrive in the afternoon on Saturday just in time because weather is literally chasing behind them on their way to Tennessee. And so I'm thankful that they're going to make it before the weather arrives. We're supposed to have like tornadic activity. I don't know. I think Arkansas is actually going to be the worst. So if you're in Arkansas, hang on tight. Thinking about you. We are in our second tornado season. So I hate it. I hate it. But hey, that's going to be their welcome to Tennessee. Welcome to the crazy weather. Okay, that looks so much better. I'm going to have Ernie take this one because look it's got like a little horse and polo upstairs to the loft, and then we'll put those in the attic. And then these, maybe he'll take these upstairs. I'm not really sure. Maybe we'll leave these down. So this cabinet works out great for storage. I already cleared this out. Like I mentioned, I got rid of a ton of napkins. I just decluttered. I'm gonna leave these in here. These are gonna go upstairs. Ernie's home. He actually ran to Lowe's. He went to go get the stuff to mount the TV in the room. The kids will be here tomorrow. On the day you guys are seeing this, they will be arriving. I am very excited about that. I have to throw this set away. I know it seems stupid, but I broke one of the cups and I don't keep mismatched stuff in my home. And this needs to go upstairs, and this is trash now. Oh, I know what I needed to make room for. I have this, all these that light bulb doesn't belong here. These come in handy when our electricity goes out. Absolutely shocking to me every time I tackle a little organizational project like this, decluttering project, as to what I keep each time and how I have things organized. So I'm putting all like items together, which made perfect sense. I decluttered a ton of stuff that had not been used since moving into this house. So why do I have them? Now I don't. I got rid of them all. And but it always shocks me. You know, it always shocks me as to what I hang on to. So I'm taking the advice from one of you. One of you have shared on a few occasions that you are constantly decluttering. You may be done now, but I can't remember who it is, but you have been decluttering your home because you do not want to leave your kids with a mess to clean up. And so that is in the back of my head, and it's a constant with me. So thank you for that motivation, because now when I go to tackle a decluttering project, that's all I'm thinking about. My goal is to have tubs of holiday decor and then just maybe a few extra other type things, but I don't want to have clutter in my home. Let's get to decorating. Guys, I have accomplished exactly what it is I wanted to accomplish by lightening up the load here as you enter my home. Now the dining room table stands on its own, and it's a beautiful color of blue. But I love the way the flower arrangement looks. It's exactly the look I was going for. Lightening the load up. I'm going to set up wine here, soda pop here, and so this will be the drink station. I love these little lights that we got. They just make all of the bottles glow. Exactly what I was going for. A drink bar on Thanksgiving. And in the meantime, it looks beautiful. As you can see, it's not so heavy. It feels lighter, it feels intentional, and I love it. I hope you guys enjoyed the makeover of this buffet. I love it. I think it turned out so beautiful. It's going to be so lovely to utilize this on Thanksgiving and actually prior to that and after that for the holidays in general, because my son's going to be here now and they arrive tomorrow. And we're going to have a lot more family gatherings, a lot more gatherings here. So this is going to come in handy for that. We got the whole buffet decluttered and organized, and that feels really good. I got a lot of stuff out of here that I don't need anymore, and that feels really good. And I got the look that I was going for. I really want rattan chairs for my dining room table. This is kind of the vision that I have. And so this would be the future for the dining room. And so that's why I said I was foreshadowing with this, because I'm prepping for a future new set of chairs. Not that they're going to, be identical to this in color, but they're going to be the same. They're going to be rattan. That's what I'm looking at. It's just they're very expensive. So I've got to save for those. So I'll let you know. That is the look that I'm going for. And I think that it's so beautiful and it just adds a little bit more texture to the dining room. It's going to be gorgeous together.